All right, we good? Let's see. Check 1, 2. All right, we are fucking ready. What up, y'all? Welcome to the first episode of a new visual novel. It has been a while since I have done these. I picked up this game right here. We're playing virtual Maid streamer Ramie. I picked up this game months back when it came out on the eShop. Still haven't played it. Still don't know a damn thing about it. I was planning on playing it like months ago, but certain circumstances took place. But we're going to get into this. I've been wanting to play this for God knows how long. And I need to configure the audio to my headphones. Because I had turned it off when I was playing Call of Duty. You guys get to hear my shitty reading voice. Won't that be exciting? Virtual Maid. Okay, yeah, we already getting into it, bro. I'm already excited. Let me see what the settings are real quick. Config, text display speed, fast. Auto mode, we'll go like that. I don't know how fast it's gonna go. We can change it along the way. Transparency. Skip mode setting. Continue skip after choices. Change the color, text language, English. Alright, so music. We gotta turn the music down just a little bit. Make sure those voices are at max. Sound effects. Yeah, let me turn that shit down. Only thing we need to make sure we hear is the voices. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, this is button menu. Show the backlog, text feed. All I need to know is how to hide text for, let's say, more important moments in the game. Huh. I don't know why the fuck that played. Hey, stop. We don't need the sad music yet, bruh. This is a happy game. This is a fucking happy game. But like I said, I will be needing to know how to hide the text. So that's auto mode. Don't show text window. I think that says B. Let's see. Advance to the next choice. Oh, this game might have multiple endings, bro. I don't know. But I just need to know how to hide the text window and shit like that for, let's say, just very important moments in the game. But, I think I've got pretty much everything I need to set up. So, without further fucking ado, I hope it saved all that. Let me make sure it did. Okay, yeah, it did. Alright. Let's do it, baby. We're finally getting into this. I'm tired of living. Maybe I'm too naive to be thinking of that when it hasn't been... Maybe I'm too naive to be thinking that when it hasn't even been 5 years since I started contributing to society. But my soul is already more than crushed with how busy my job here has been recently. Ha! It's already like real life, bruh. I relate to this nigga. Already. I had heard about how tough hospitality work can be, but I really didn't think it'd be this bad. The only thing keeping me going through this soul-crushing work is her VTuber videos. Ha ha ha! Ah! I'm gonna like this already, dude. Watching her videos during short work breaks is the best. Without a doubt, nothing helps me recharge throughout the day more. Part-timer girl. Manager, are you watching Ramie Amatsuka videos again? That was one of the part-timers who works with me. They're my only joy in life, so my name is Narumi. Well, you certainly have the most energy when you're watching them. Do you really like them that much? It feels like I'm watching my own daughter growing up. You know, you're saying some pretty dangerously otaku level stuff right now, and I don't give a fuck. Seems like saying that made her cringe. So, who cares? But I can't help it. That's just the mood watching Ramie Amatsuka's videos puts me in. I've been watching her videos ever since her debut. Hey, I know that feeling, being there since day damn one, baby. Been there for a lot of them. I found her purely by chance, and back when I was still a student. Well, for me, it was back during lockdown. Since then, her videos have become really popular throughout the world, and I, being the otaku that I am, have become obsessed with VTubers. It really is just like real life, bruh. Why the fuck does it keep playing that? Fuck off. I'm gonna have to just remove this. Or mute it. I don't know why the fuck it keeps playing when I switch screens. There we go. It's off. It's off now. Scuff. Nothing like some good old scuff. When I was looking through a bunch of different VTuber videos, I came across her first video, a self-introduction that had just been uploaded. Oh, is it like one of those like music, one of those like rhythm intro things? Like, I'm not even gonna try and replicate that, dude. It's just gonna be fucking clip-worthy cringe. Fuck that.
皆さんはじめまして。この度 VTuber としてデビューしました天塚ラミエです。
Well, there we go.
天使に昇格するための試練として多くの人間の心を癒しなさいって神様から仰せつかりました。たくさんの人を癒して天使に昇格してもっと多くの人々を幸せに導くのが私の目標です。
I'm just trying to make sure the audio isn't echoing into my fucking microphone. Let me just, Okay, computer. Let's not do this bullshit now. This should be to my headphones. At least I want to say it is. Oh well. Whatever problems there are, hopefully it's not too bad. I mean, this is going to be a short stream, so any problems that I see within it I can map out for the next episode, so
これから皆さんをいっぱい癒していきたいと思ってますので、チャンネル登録よろしくお願いいたします。
Her videos were impressively plain VTuber content, and she was just a still image illustration on a painted background. It was obviously super low budget, so she's a PNG tuber. I mean, I don't really think the quality matters. Let's see. That kind of quality wasn't going to impress anyone. Surely it couldn't be a company. It had to just be someone doing it on their own. Trubo, I've heard, you know how fucking expensive it is nowadays to get like a proper professionally rigged model? And these fucking people go all out for this stuff too. When they like get commissioned to do it. Like I've seen some insane model upgrades from some VTubers that I've been following since like literally they first started. And just like seeing most of their models change and like getting upgraded and stuff, like going from this to this in a short span of time, is fucking insane. How absolutely incredibly talented some of these model riggers are. Oof, that damn. I really wish I hadn't said that word because it just. Like, even if I say riggers, it just doesn't sound right. But, like, the people who, like, rig VTuber models, bro, oh my god. I can't even imagine how much work goes into that. First, she got a proper background. Oh! Then her character image became animated. Oh, can we see it? Bit by bit, the design on the screen became more aesthetically pleasing. I'm being stupid, bro. Okay, that's that. She was a girl with a personality that was really like an angel or a goddess. Okay, that's the save. How do I... Fuck, Is it minus? There must have... Oh, that's auto. There must have been lots of otakus charmed by this, like, just like I was. And probably lots of people who became otakus after they started watching her. And... shit! What? God! And now her channel has almost 10 million subscribers.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
What is up with my what button, bro? Why is my shit not working? There we go. Jesus fuck. Had to manually click the shit. Let me turn these off. Let me turn this off and reboot it. I just love when my equipment starts not working right when I go live. It's the best.
Hold up.
Oh, that.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
That one's working. My cap isn't working. My slumber isn't working. God, fuck, dude. Fuck OBS, bro. Yeah, none of my sounds are working. That's just fantastic. I love that shit, bro. I love it. It seems like things are going to be quiet for a bit, so you can relax a little longer. Oh, that's the manager girl. It seems like things are going to be quiet for a bit, so you can relax a little longer if you want. The part-timer tells me at the end of my break. I checked the hall, and indeed the customers are pretty sparse, so the part-timers should be able to handle it. I pause midway standing up and sit back down. I also haven't been sleeping well recently, so I decide to try and catch an hour's nap. Take care of things for me. Okay, wow, damn. I wish I could just plop down on the... I wish I could just plop down and rest like that. For a whole fucking hour, bro. And with that, I close my eyes. Sleep comes almost as soon as I do. That unique, floating feeling of falling asleep wraps around my body. A sensation like I'm letting my body slip into the dark world that I'm drifting along. And slowly, I'm sinking my way to the bottom. As my consciousness begins to fade, suddenly, I hear a familiar voice. It's a voice I know well. I listen carefully to the voice echoing through the darkness.
何もなくてどこに終わりがあるのかもわからない世界。伸ばした手の先でさえ見えないほど闇に侵食された世界。 そもそも私に体があるのかどうかもわからなかった。自分が何者なのかもわからなかった。自分が存在しているのかどうかもわからなかった。この意識がこのまま暗闇に溶けてなくなってしまうんじゃないか。
This took quite a turn. Well, like 20 minutes
そんな風に
in.
思っていました。でも
Oh, hello.
深淵の底にいる私に光を届けてくれたのはあなたでした。
She moves! She moves! Hold on, bro. Where the fuck is the settings at? I literally just looked at how to fucking, hide the window. Hide the text window. Return to the previous choice. What? No. Okay. That's the settings button. Don't show text window. B. So the save screen shows load screen. Save, load, text feed. Okay, yep. There we go. The one who brought me down here from the abyss was to the abyss. Damn. When I opened my eyes, there was a girl shining brightly before me. Ramie, Matsuka? It may just be a dream, but I never thought I'd get to meet Ramie Matsuka. As I stand there stunned, she smiles sweetly at me. I feel like my heart's been put at ease.
私に光を届けてくれたあなたが今は闇に蝕まれている。
What?
だからこそ今度は私があなたに光を届ける番。
What does it? Can you explain, please? I mean, nice to meet you. I mean, very nice to meet you. But fucking, can we like get some closure here? She faced me and reached out her hand. Like a honeybee drawn to honey. Like a moth to a flame. I moved closer, trying to grab it. Just a little more and I can touch her hand. But just as I'm thinking that, I misstep and take a spectacular tumble. What? Uh-oh, I know exactly where this is going. I've read enough visual novels and have seen enough of the good stuff to know where this shit's about to go. I catch her in my stumble and knock her down, falling on top of her. Bro, are we about to get fucking Are we about to dump? We're jumping into dangerous territory already, and we're not even 30 minutes in. I can guarantee you I know what's about to come. Is that my boy Clueless, bro? The fighting game god himself? How you doing, my brother? Good to see ya. Clueless knows what's about to happen, bro. Ouch! Huh? The sight in front of me leaves me too shocked to move. Yes! 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 Let's fucking go. Not even 30 minutes in. And we already got some good stuff, bro. Content. We already got some thumbnail material. Why are my sounds not working? You love to see it. White. White! There we go. Alright, let's move on before I get to OS. I just came in and boom. Yes. Yes. We are back in business. We are back to our, you know, we're back in our element now. This is great, bro. The panties. Snow White, like a symbol of her purity. Of the cute, kind, angelic maid Ramie and Matsuka are exposed in front of me. Huh? Oh, that was her. Well, shit. Well, I guess we both would be saying that right now. Becoming aware of her immodest position, she turns bright red in an instant. And in the moment our eyes meet at this point-blank range, she takes a deep breath and gets ready to start knocking the shit out of me. Wow, she called me master already, dude. We just met. This is already off to a great start. No, it was a complete accident. Yeah, fucking right. You know what that is, bro? That's a straight up fucking... But as if she can't hear my excuses, she swung her hand towards me. Yep, here we go. Even though I'm supposed to be in the middle of a dream, this slap was as painful as having my body shocked through to its core. What game is this? This is called Virtual Maid Streamer Ramie. Hey, manager, wake up! I opened my eyes to find the part-timer from earlier was peeking at my face. Checking the time, I realized it's after midnight and therefore closing. God damn! How fucking long were you there? I was only planning to sleep for an hour, but it seems like I ended up napping for more than a few. Nigga, you know how quickly I would be booted out the door if I did this shit? Come on, pull your shit together, manager. Sorry. These are today's sales. And he's a manager too, bro? Aw, man. He must be getting some fucking good treatment if he's able to nap for a few hours on the job. If it was me, bro, I'd be fucking pissed. I take the brown envelope she held out in front of me. Checking the contents, I see that there's a hefty amount for a weekday. But this cafe is also the most prospering one in the chain. I put the money in the bag and let out an unintentional laugh. Ha! Pathetic. Let me stop. Even though I left the cafe to the part-timers and slept, for some reason I felt unusually worn out. As much as I try to recall what happened in my dream, it's as if the memory is shrouded in a mist I can't see through. I feel like Ramie Matsuka was there or something, but... Nah, fuck it. So I kinda need to go. To be in time for the last train. I'm surprised the trains even run that fucking late. Yeah, good work today. And also, thank you. I'm going to make my way around to the other cafes, so all you need to do is lock up, if you don't mind. The other cafes I'm referring to are the other cafes in the same chain of concept cafes. There's 5 in total. Checking on the competition, huh? And I've been told by the owner that I'm supposed to be managing all of them. It's pretty tough. Most of the other employees have no idea how hard I work. Oh yeah, you're working real hard there, buddy. Fucking napping like a damn sack of boulders. Being the manager must be nice. You get paid even when you sleep. See? Even she's calling this nigga out. Such a plainly snide comment. It made my chest hurt. Yeah, good. I pushed down the desire to respond and instead forced a smile. Sorry about that. You really helped me out. If you really want to apologize, then give me a bonus. Or you could treat me to Japanese barbecue. Man, kids these days are sly as fuck. Alright, fine. I really did put you in a tight spot, so I'll put a little extra in your payment this month. Yay! That's our manager. Now that you said it, you gotta promise me, alright? Yes, I promise. Anyway, I'm going to take care. Anyways, I'm going. Take care of things here for me. I will. Thanks, boss. As soon as I leave the cafe, I let out a sigh. When I give the owner this month's sales report, he's definitely gonna get mad and tell me I'm wasting money. That ain't no different than usual. As I said before, one person managing 5 concept cafes alone is no easy task. By the time I was on my way home after collecting the sales money from each cafe, it's nearly 4 a.m. If all I had to do was collect the money, it wouldn't have taken me until so late. But some of the part-timers missed the last train and couldn't get home on their own. So I gave each of them a lift and dropped them off one by one. Oh, look at you. Well, look at you. Ain't that nice? When that happens, it doesn't matter how hard I try. 4 a.m. is the earliest I can get back. Sometimes it's as late as dawn. What time do you go to work every day? I think that's the main thing, because if it's a night job, then I can understand. But don't tell me this guy is like getting home at like 4 a.m. and then gotta go in at like fucking 8. Dude, I would fucking die if that was my work schedule. If that was how I worked every day. Jesus Christ. I cannot imagine how fucking hard it is for people who have to work so damn long during each day, or perhaps like having to do a whole bunch of other stuff and barely having any time to sleep or rest or even eat sometimes. I've been in that situation before and it fucking sucks. Also, I just want to point out that one of the fucking awnings says Mega, bro. Shoutouts to fucking Sega, bro. It wasn't uncommon for me to sleep in an internet cafe nearby on such days. Since today was a rare occurrence in which I managed to finish by 4 a.m., I got to go home for the first time in 3 days. Wow. What? See, this is what I'm fucking talking about. Tadaima, I'm home. The words echoed out in vain. Yeah, you ain't got nobody to say, you ain't got nobody to greet you. Huh. Not yet. That's how it is when you live alone. If there was someone there to answer back, maybe my work-swamped everyday life would be a little brighter. I thought about that as I walked over to the bed and went to throw myself down on it like a damn sack of bricks. Huh? The laptop I left on my desk was turned on. I was sure I would have shut it down before I left the house 3 days ago. And that thing is still on? I hope you fucking charged it. And even if I hadn't, it hadn't been touched the whole time, so it should have been in sleep mode. Why could it have possibly been on? Was it broke or something? Thinking it suspicious, I approached the desk when... What? A blinding light burst out from the screen on my laptop. I quickly used my arm to cover my face and closed my eyes. The light was so intense I figured my laptop had exploded. Eventually the light subsided and I fearfully opened my eyes. Oh my god, bro. Already? That's 2 for 2! In the first episode! What the fuck? I could not believe what I was seeing. Bro, you already know what's gonna happen. Yeah, come on, y'all. Do y'all know who the fuck I am? There was a beautiful girl in front of me. There were light particles scattered around her that seemed to be emanating from her body. She was wearing a skimpy maid outfit that let her arms and thighs bare. That's all you're focused on, bro? Just those? Only those? Alright, whatever. White, soft-looking skin. Huh. Too precious to accept impurity. Right now, in my normal everyday life, something of pure fantasy is happening. And I need to check my fucking audio to make sure this music ain't too loud. Oh, and by the way, I hope this shit is not copyrighted. I really hope this shit ain't copyrighted, bro. Game developers, if you're watching this, since I'm the only person playing this right now, please don't fucking sue me. And the name of the girl at the center of it all is a name I know very well. Oh, there's a full shot. There we go. That's thumbnail right there. I don't know if I can use the other one. But this seems like this seems just as good. Now all I would have to do is find the fucking PNG of the title and get that shit get that background erased. Ramie Matsuka? Amatsuka? The girl wrapped in bright light who jumped out at my computer screen was the incredibly popular VTuber, Ramie Amatsuka. She was surrounded in light, floating in midair. Uh-oh, she's awake. Ramie eventually opened her eyes as if she was checking her body is okay. Checking if her body was okay. And began looking at her hands, opening and closing them. Even though Ramie was there smiling proudly, I could not believe just what the fuck was happening right before my eyes. I blinked a number of times, rubbed my eyes, slapped the shit out of myself, even punched myself in the balls to make sure I was feeling what was going on right now. But the Ramie who was here, in my room, did not disappear. Need I repeat those words? In my room! You seem awfully calm for not knowing where the fuck you are. She was still floating in midair before slowly coming down and landing her feet on the floor. Oh, hello there. I still just could not believe the sight in front of my eyes. Ramie Matsuka had landed here in my room. I thought she might perhaps be an extremely talented thief, but the kindness emanating from her was the real deal. I mean, we're just gonna segue right into it. We're not gonna question nothing. I like this. She spoke to herself with a bold volume. What kind of service will I be receiving, I wonder? I feel bad considering her overflowing motivation. My mind had just ruined the sacred atmosphere. And it will continue to destroy it. Look at me. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the master now. I'm the master now, bitch. Let's go. She still hadn't realized that I was here. I wonder who her master is. Could it be me? No way. No fucking way in hell, right? To make sure, I timidly moved closer and called out to her. Hey! Oh, that got your attention, huh? Ramie literally jumped back in surprise. And upon landing back on the ground, she stepped on some magazines scattered across the floor. Oh god, my hentai stash, bro. Why do these protags never learn to keep the fucking porn stash out from the floor or under the bed? And upon landing back on the ground, she stepped on some magazines scattered across the floor, caused her to slip and fall flat on her ass. Bro, I gotta admit, she is fucking adorable. What up, horror? Welcome to this. Oh man, it feels good to be back, bro. It really does. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I felt rushed having a beautiful girl looking up at me with tears in her eyes like that, and apologized profusely. But even so, Ramie's indignation didn't stop. She stood up with force and began closing in on me. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh god. First we go from hallucinating about you in a dream to you landing in my room, and now you're already sounding like my mother. Okay. Oh man, dude. Well, this took a turn, and this confidently destroyed my... You know what? Let me stop. Let me not get too TOS on here, bro. We're not even fucking 40 minutes. We're only 40 minutes in.
ったのはいつですか？
When was the last time I... Oh. Please don't let it be more than one... Please don't let him say more than a week. 2 years ago? What? Bro, what the fuck? Them things gotta be fucking reeking, dude. 2 whole fucking years?
そんなの洗ったうちに入りません。せめてシーズンごとに洗わないと。
This nigga ain't washed his sheets since lockdown, dude. Wait a minute. I interrupted her before she had the chance to tell me what else I was doing wrong. Yeah, I think she should at this point. 2 fucking years, dude? Could you first please explain what the hell is going on? I get home and suddenly my laptop starts shooting out light and then Ramie-chan appears and... I don't even know anymore. Even though I still have no fucking clue what's going on in front of me right now, all this lecturing is driving me nuts.
申し訳ございません、ご主人様。
Ramie put a little distance between us and bowed deeply.
ご主人様のお部屋のあまりの汚さに取り乱して、いろいろと話さないといけないことをすっ飛ばしちゃいました。
Yeah, we got a lot of explaining to do. I'm not sure if she's apologizing or undermining me. But it is true that my room is fucking filthy.
こうしてリアルの世界でお会いするのは初めてですね。だから、はじめましてと言わせてもらいます。私は松川ラミエ。ご主人様を笑顔にするためにバーチャルの世界から飛び出してきました。
You say jumped out, but what on earth kind of supernatural phenomenon is going on here? The way she talks about it so plainly is kind of worrying. And also, why did you come here to my place? Why are you fucking... Is this nigga serious? Why is he questioning this right now? But why me? Why not, bro?
ご主人様は私にとって特別な人だからです。
Special?
はい。ご主人様は私に光を与えてくれた人なんです。
What the fuck does that mean?
ご主人様はチャンネル登録者がいなくて一人ぼっちだった私にいっぱい話しかけてくれましたよね。
Oh, I see what's going on here. Because remember what he said. Remember what he said, bro. He said he's been around since day damn one, since she debuted. And now that she's saying this shit, this man became one of her biggest shrimps, dude. And so for the sake of plot, he's the chosen one who apparently gets to meet her in real life. But can you imagine? Can you imagine this shit actually happening, dude? You just, out of nowhere, out of the fucking blue, your favorite VTuber just jumps out of your fucking computer screen and starts becoming your own fucking, you know. Like, honestly, I don't have the words to really describe how fucking crazy that sounds. I want to watch over VTuber Ramie and Matsuka as she grows up. Ever since I first had that thought, I made sure to constantly check her video feed and write words of support in the comments. And he was fucking... I wonder how much money he spent on her. Now that is where we start talking business. And I'd always try to keep her live streams lively by talking in the chat when her subscriber count got high enough for her to decide to start doing some. But that's just what a fan does, right? Yeah, a fan.
ほとんどの人が私の配信を見て素通りしていく中でご主人様だ。
Okay, no, I didn't. Thank God. Well, most people gave up on my video halfway through. You were different, Master.
ご主人様がいっぱい話しかけてくれたおかげで私に自我が芽生えたんです。
Your ego.
ご主人様からもらった言葉はどれも覚えてます。
She remembers all of that? Oh, God. You know, I wouldn't want my favorite VTubers remembering every word I said. Or at least some people shouldn't want that. I always try to, you know, everybody knows I'm a massive pervert, bro, sometimes, but I don't outright directly say anything disrespectful or downright uncomfortable to any VTuber I watch. I always keep it professional, keep it respectful, just wish everybody well, or just lurk. Cause, Jesus Christ, I've seen a good fair share of creepy ass niggas in these VTuber chats, bro. My God. I could never, ever do that. She's raking in those bags. Facts. What's up, FB?
様は覚えていますか？私が弱音を吐いてしまった時のこと。
Let's see. That time when I was... Oh. Now that she mentions it, I do remember that. It was back when her channel still hadn't passed 100 subscribers. She was really depressed. Damn. Holy fuck. Now we're getting into relatable territory, bro. That feeling where you're doing all this work to try and like give people entertainment in like your own special way. You're trying to stand out from the rest. And then, you know, you just feel like you ain't going nowhere. You know? You have all these big dreams and aspirations, you know, as far as like, you know, being an entertainer and like trying to share your talents with everybody, and you not enough eyes are looking, bro. I know what it's like. I've been there. Hell, I feel like I'm still there. But at the same time, I'm very grateful for the people who have discovered it have discovered my stuff thus far. You know, this stuff takes time, and with so many millions of, and so many hundreds of thousands, millions of you know, young people trying to make it in that kind of spotlight these days, you know, just doing the things that they want to do because, you know, they felt the drudges and the terror and the horrors of, you know, being out here in the real world workforce, bro. You know, it takes a lot to stand out. It takes a lot to make yourself known. And I mean, it takes a lot. You know, nowadays it seems like people blow up from just like the slightest random things. But, you know, as far as like sticking to your talents and your passions go, and wanting, you know, that desire for the entire world, every corner of the world to know about it, you know, stuff like that just doesn't happen instantly. And on top of that, if you want to make a sustainable living from it, that takes even more time. And it's a huge gamble, really. But enough of the sappy existential shit. I kind of remember saying lots of stuff to try and cheer her up, but
あの時、ご主人様からいただいた言葉は今も私の宝物です。その言葉が私に勇気と希望を与えてくれたんです。あの言葉がなければ、私はここまで多くの人の心に触れることはできなかった。だから私にとってご主人様は特別なんです。
She took my hand and held it tightly to her chest. But I just couldn't remember what I'd said to her back then. I'm sorry, Not knowing what to say, my words get caught. Ramie looked at me and must have sensed it. She smiled sadly and let go of my hand.
大丈夫です。ご主人様が覚えていなくても、私がご主人様から勇気と希望をもらった事実さえあれば、それで。
Then she smiled at me again.
だから今度は私がご主人様に勇気と希望を与える番です。
Oh, trust me, I see courage and hope dangling right in front of me right there. Like, bro, it had to be done. I'm a fucking idiot, dude. Me?
Hi.
Nigga, don't question it.
ご主人様、最後に笑ったのはいつですか?
When was the last time I smiled? I mean, Talking genuinely? Not that long ago at the cafe.
そういう笑顔じゃないです。
She got mad at me, even though I was just answering honestly.
心の底から楽しいと思って笑ったのはいつですか？
Oh, that's a good question. All I could do was stand there with my mouth shut in response. It felt like it'd been a long time since I'd smiled a smile from the bottom of my heart. I didn't even know how to smile anymore. I can't smile because my smile is ugly as fuck. And I look like the goddamn Grinch. I'm just telling the truth. I was always giving the customers and part-timers my customer service smile. Like, literally, people. Like, literally, dude. Like, you see some of my early smiles from, like, my younger days and, like, school pictures and shit. You niggas would be like, who is that ugly fuck? I was always just giving customers and part-timers my customer service smile. And giving the owner the amiable smile you give people in superior positions. It's natural for life to end up like that.
ご主人様の心は枯れかけてしまっているんです。でも大丈夫です。必ず私がご主人様の心を癒してみせます。
Heal it, huh? Oh boy.
それが私の VTuber としての最後の役割ですから。
Wait, what do you mean last? Pause on that. What the fuck do you mean last task? Are you graduating? Come on, yo. You're gonna have to explain that. Hearing those words, it felt like my heart skipped a beat. So I take a breath and calm down, and as Ramie and I sat down on the floor, she asked me something.
ご主人様は私がなんで VTuber を始めたのか覚えてますか？
Do you remember? No, let me stop. It was a test given to you by God so you could become an angel or something, wasn't it? You had to bring happiness to lots of people.
さすがご主人様。しっかり覚えてくれていて嬉しいです。
Hey, this man knows the lore, bro. Culture. That's what I'm talking about. You know you're a cultured VTuber stan when you know your favorite VTuber's lore, bro. When you memorize that shit. So, what about it?
よくぞ聞いてくれました。
Ramie puffed her. Oh, don't do that.
実は私、この度神
Then
様から
again,
の試練を
do.
クリアして天使の仲間入りをすることができました。
Huh?
だからこうしてバーチャルの世界から外に出てくることができたんです。
Wait, hold up. Somebody help me out here. My brain was on the verge of blowing a fucking fuse, bro. Even if that's true, even if I take everything you're saying at your word, why did you appear in front of me? If she was able to join the ranks of the angels now, then wouldn't it have been better to go straight to heaven? Bro, damn. You saying she should be dead?
ご主人様はもう忘れてしまったんですか？しょうがないですね。私がご主人様のところに来たのはご主人様のことが心配だったからです。
Out of 10 million niggas that you got subscribed to you, why me in particular? How the fuck did you become worried about me? Out of 10 million niggas you got subscribed to you, maybe I really am the chosen one. You were worried about me.
はい。昔のご主人様は私が動画を配信するとすぐ見てくれました。生配信だと1時間前から部屋に入って待機していました。
Hey, he's a member of Offline Gang? That's what I'm talking about. The waiting room boys.
でも今はそういうこともなくなって動画を見てくれても疲れ切った顔で笑うこともなく淡々と見てたから。
This man is hitting every target of a prime VTuber simp, bro. Or, I'm sorry, shrimp. I forgot. Twitch is kind of fucking finicky with how much you say that word. I still watched her videos. If it got late and I had an early start in the next morning, sometimes I'd watch them instead of sleeping. Ha! Same! Let's go! No matter how little time I had, or it'd be VODs for me sometimes, since if I would miss it. No matter how little time I had, the only thing I had never stopped doing was watching her videos.
ご主人様は私を産んでくれた大切な人です。そんな大切な人一人を幸せにできなくて、天使を名乗るなんてありえません。
Ooh, well, it kind of sounded like she finished there. I gotta stop pressing the wrong buttons, dude. The outrageousness of the conversation continued, and it was becoming more than my tired mind that hadn't slept properly for 3 days. That it could keep up with. Whatever, I fucked that shit up. But Ramie was right in front of me, looking at me and smiling. And that alone was enough to reinvigorate my heart. It had been a long time since I felt like this. I was still just a student. I still felt excited when I thought about all my dreams for the future. The shrimp energy is high. Thanks. As soon as Ramie said that, my drowsiness hit its limit, sending me falling into a deep sleep right there on the spot. I just straight up dropped dead, bro. So, like, what the fuck is she gonna do? Does she just go back into the screen and just go to bed, like, or, like, go offline? Or, or is she sleeping with me tonight? Well, by the fucking phrasing of this sentence, I can only guess what's about to happen. Something smelled good. Or it could be the next morning, who knows? Okay, it's the next morning. Alright, we're safe, boys. We're safe. Oh my god, the sweet and spicy smell of miso soup. Or are we? It felt nostalgic. Made me feel at ease like I do when I'm at home with my family. Oh, the thickness, huh? Huh. Which one? Yours or the food? I heard a voice. It sounded like they were making me food. That enough is alone to wake my ass up. Full spring, bro. Oh. Slowly and steadily, I opened my eyes. I would already be awake. Full spring. I got up to see a girl in a maid outfit seemingly busy in the kitchen. I was blankly staring at her when suddenly our eyes met. I indeed am. She looked at me with a worried expression that made me feel warm deep in my chest. And somewhere else, if you know what I'm saying. I forced that warmth to stay there in the depths of my chest and my dick and tried to remain calm. I couldn't even say it with a straight face. Hell no. No, nothing like that. This is just, how should I put it? I'm not reading that last word. I'm not reading that last word. That is not the word for this situation. What the fuck are you doing? Since becoming a contributing member of society, I started to feel like I have to get up at this time every fucking day. And it's that feeling that wakes me up. Wait, what was I thinking just having a normal conversation with this girl in front of me? I took a deep breath and... yes, that is what you do. Are you really? Well, okay, maybe for verification. Whoa, yo, what up, Ace? Been a while, how you been? Are you really Ramie Amatsuka?
Hi, Amatsuka Ramie desu.
My guy, yo, what up? My tired mind recalled what happened yesterday. I collected the sales money from the cafes, took the part-timers home, and when I got home, Ramie Amatsuka came out of my laptop. So it wasn't a dream. How you living, bud? I'm living a lot better now. It's good to be back. You know, I had like a month and a half to 2 months of just, you know, shit going down, but you know, all that's gonna be explained. All of that's gonna be explained at a later date. I promised everybody, you know, who has been sticking around, you know, who's still here. I promised all of y'all that I would make a very detailed video describing just what's been going on and why I haven't been here for the past couple months. Like, and I'm a man of my word. I've almost got everything done, you know. Had to put some research into it because there's a lot of personal things that are going into this video, because like I'm gonna literally tell everybody everything that's been having to do with what I've been going through for the past couple months and even beyond that. But I'm doing a lot better now. He was sexually frustrated. Let's see. Oh, nothing. I couldn't fucking believe it, but Ramie and Matsuka had stood before me. Something that seemed so much like a dream was really, really happening. Damn, dude, sorry to hear about that, but it's all good. It's all in the past now. It's all been taken care of. I've made and taken the steps to properly get myself back in order, so I'm doing great. And it's glad you're in a better space. Thank you so much, Ace. And I'm getting a phone call, but I'm going to have to ignore it because I'm recording. Ramie pulled me by the arm, and with the help of her strength, I got out of bed. I was then dragged over to the table. Meals are a source of power? Goddamn right. Before long, the table was set with white rice, miso soup, rolled egg, fried spinach, and bacon. Oh my god. You ain't got to apologize. For me, that's a meal for a kid. That's a meal fit for a king. This is actually amazing. There's only so much that could have been done with the ingredients in the refrigerator of a single man living alone, of a single pathetic young virgin living alone. The fact that she was able to create such a meal for breakfast with such limited ingredients showed that her cooking skills were no joke. You're pretty good at cooking, huh? Studies? Oh, really now? She knows. How well are you versed in the realm of dank memes? Let's go ahead and get that out of the way right now. Before coming out into the real world, huh? Whoever this god is, I'm gonna have to start praying to him, or her, or it, or them. I don't know what the fuck this god could go by. But can we start praying to it, please? Hearing another story like that brought me to the realization once again that she had come from the other side of my goddamn computer screen. Didn't she say something like that? The reason she came was because she was worried about me and that she wants to give me courage and hope? She didn't have to do all this just for me. Oh, thank you. It looks great. The taste of the food Ramie prepared for me for breakfast was... oh, delicious. Delicioso. I don't give a fuck, just as long as you generously season your food, that's all that matters to me. It might just be something simple, but it covers all of the culinary bases. That's what I like to hear. I do manage a restaurant after all, so I can tell that much. Unless you follow the exact same steps when making the dish, the taste and texture will be completely different. It seems like the food you make is made with a lot of consideration for the person eating it. Oh, trust me, I'ma do a lot more than compliment you. Let's go ahead and get that out the way. Haha! She was very cute as she clambered up her cheeks became flushed. Fire away. Selfish. Allow you to go. Oh boy, in that outfit? No. Unless I'm going with you. Also, you have 10 million subscribers. I'm not sure, I don't know about you, but I don't think somebody, especially a VTuber, who with 10 million people around the world who know her, should be going out alone, just casually going to the grocery store. Cause I guarantee you, if you get recognized out there, niggas are going to surround you like the fucking, like it's a goddamn Hatsune Miku concert. Unless I'm going with you, that is a hell no. Don't tell me you plan to make food for me every day. Alright, Narumi, choose your fucking words carefully, sir. The fact that this is even happening right now, take every advantage you can get. Especially if the food is good, my nig. Just make the right choices, bro. That's all I'm asking. Don't be a pussy. It's not that I wouldn't want it, but... Oh, don't say it like that. We already off to a bad start. It was just too much. But looking into Ramie's eyes, it was obvious she really cared about me. With her looking at me like that, it didn't feel like I could refuse. Good. Don't. But it'd be nice if I could at least do something in return. Okay, see, now we're on better... Now we're dredging up better ground here. He wants to pay it forward. See, I can get behind that. Then I'll come to the store. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Even so, I don't feel comfortable with only letting you do things for me. Don't worry about it. I'm just not used to people being considerate of me. Besides... Yes! Beautiful. We're gonna enjoy this in its full splendor. Y'all good? I took another look at Ramie's outfit. It was an extremely revealing Maid outfit with a strong cosplay feel. If a girl went to the supermarket dressed like that, she'd no doubt become the focus of everyone's attention. Yeah, no shit. If she wasn't careful, she could get attacked by some pervert or end up in some kind of accident. Yeah, we definitely don't need that. Yeah, there is no way in hell I can let you go shopping like that. Just the thought of a girl who came to take care of me getting caught up in some kind of trouble was nauseating. Hey, I try. I do my best. She gave me a smile that felt very bright. I am not that good of a person. Facts, bro, I'm a douche. It's just part of my job. I start my day by shopping for ingredients for the cafes and buying other necessities.
でも
It seemed like Ramie was determined to overvalue me. But I was nothing more than a corporate slave. Ha! Oh, I relate to that. Checking my watch, I saw that the time was approaching 9 a.m. It was almost time for me to leave. Going shopping for 5 different cafes was time-consuming and expensive. I should be getting ready and heading out. To finish up, I ate another piece of the rolled egg and washed it down with miso soup, then got up. There was still a bit left over, but I could eat what's left after I got back from work. The next day. I'm going to have to shower, so give me 5 minutes. Then we can go shopping.
かしこまりました。
No, you don't sound too happy. Ramie looked at the leftover food, from the leftover food to me and responded with sadness in her voice. Aww. There goes Mega again. Ooh, I like this background music. Hey. Let's see, where are we at right now? We'll go for another 20 minutes. I think that's a good length for the first episode here. So we'll go for another 20 minutes and then we'll call it here. As far as like visual novels go, bro, visual novel streams would normally not be that long. Cause you know, I want to like do it in like episodic, and I don't want to like make them too long. But like visual novels tend to have like good cutoff points for like cliffhangers or like big reveals or like story stuff, you know. So visual novel streams will tend to be like in between an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. It just depends on how compelled I am. But for this first episode here, we'll go for another good 15-20 minutes. Once we finished getting ready, I left Ramie on the passenger side, and off we drove. She looked out the window as we drove with overflowing excitement.
これがリアルの世界なんですね。
Wonder what this store right here is. Wonder if we can like just keep sliding it on. As an ex-resident of the virtual world, this was the first time Ramie was seeing the outside world. It was only natural that there'd be lots of new sights for her. Oh, that's a game store.
食べ物屋さん、家電量販店、ホビーショップ。
There goes GameStop, bro.
いろんなお店があるんですね。
That's her line.
人もたくさんいます。
This is a pretty crowded area in the Tokyo Metro.
あの男の人、カバンに私のステッカーをつけてますよ。嬉しいな。
Hey, we got a fellow Matsuka fan out there, Matsuka Shrimp. If I was me and I saw that sticker, bro, driving by, I'd be like, right on, brother. But while glancing occasionally to the side at Ramie, who was seemingly bursting with excitement, I drove us to our destination.
お店の買い出しって言ってましたよね。具体的には何を買うんですか？
Everything. Mostly groceries, I guess. It is a cafe after all.
数日分くらい一気にまとめて買っちゃうんですか？
Buy a few. Oh God, I would do. He better have EBT if he's gonna do all that. Buying groceries to last a few days for 5 different cafes, dude. I know he's got an EBT. He better have one. Then again, what Japanese person do you know that use EBT? I bet you that shit doesn't even exist over there. It'd be nice if I could.
できないんですか？
I am a broke man. Nope, because it's not just a cafe, it's a concept cafe. I don't even know what the difference between that shit is. And basically, because of how small it is, it's hard to store large amounts of food. Okay. So basically, it's just a smaller building.
それじゃあ毎日朝からこうして買い出しをしているんですか？
Sure do. That's right.
そんな帰ってくる時間もあんなに遅いのに。
That's just how it is working in Japan. And that's why I need to go shopping every morning, but can only buy a small amount of stuff. As I was explaining all this to Ramie, we stopped by the food section. Jesus Christ, English. The plan was to get the main part of the shopping done first. Ramie also pointed out, probably wanted to get stuff from the food section, so it worked out well. We took turns putting what we need into the basket as we made our way through. And it was in the middle of that Ramie suddenly asked me,
ご主人様の好きな食べ物は何ですか?
What is my favorite food? Well, personally for me, it's pizza, spaghetti, hamburgers, and well, those are my top 3, but honorable mentions, love me a good chili dog, and also nothing beats, and also another very, very, very honorable mention, nothing beats my mama's meatloaf, bro. Haha. Oh man, I will do my best to not only inherit but master that recipe. That way I can make it myself more often. Huh. Her spaghetti and my mama's spaghetti and meatloaf recipe, bro, ain't nothing like it. But then again, there's always that legendary saying, bro, ain't nothing like mama's cooking. But that's my personal favorites. But my favorite food, huh? Nothing in particular came to mind. I guess that's what happens when all you eat is cup noodles and packet food without really thinking about it. Oh, the struggle meals, bro. Oh, man. This game is getting more and more relatable by the fucking minute, dude. Fucking cup noodles and packet food. The old fucking struggle meals daily. Not to mention times where I couldn't even be bothered to eat it all. Oh, man, I've been there too. Working too damn hard.
和食が好きとか、中華が好きとか、洋食が好きとかないんですか?
Not really, no. I really couldn't think of a single thing. I was trying to go back through old memories to find something, but there was nothing. What about family dinners, bro?
ご主人様、重症ですよ.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of sad. But hey, them's the breaks.
いつも栄養価のないものばかり食べていたんじゃないですか?
Low nutrition, yes, God damn. She's really starting to sound like a mom, dude.
図星ですね.
Like now I'm trying to think, am I really this pathetic? Fuck. I didn't want to make Ramie take care of me more than she already was. As I was thinking about this, Ramie looked at me in astonishment, but there was also a little bit of a smile there too.
しょうがないですね. ご主人様のために私がメニューを考えてあげます.
Wait a minute. Leave it up to her or tell her what you'd like to eat? Hey, if she's willing to do it, we may as well just throw our favorite meals in there. I mean, it's free real estate, bruh. It's been a while since I've wanted to eat Hamburg steaks. Oh god, don't get bougie with it now. As soon as I said that, Remy's expression went a little dark. But only for a moment. Then she was back to her cheerful, smiling self.
ハンバーグですね. かしこまりました.
Hey, I guess we're going with it.
美味しいハンバーグを作りますので、お腹を空かせて帰ってきてくださいね.
Ho 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 ho. Oh man. This is meant now I want to go make me some food, bro. And I literally fucking ate before I came home. Like, which was literally over an hour ago. But now I'm hungry again. She looked really happy. She went through the trouble of making me a breakfast that I didn't even finish, so I needed to make sure I finished everything tonight. I'm about to she's gonna season the fuck out of it too, bro. Oh, we about to eat good.
スパイスコーナーはどこでしょう?
That's a good question. She's never been here before. I'm pretty sure they're near the bottom of that shelf over there.
ありました。行きましょう。
Ramie did a little run as she made her way over to the shelf, and I followed behind her, pushing the shopping cart along. Oh my god, dude. 3 in a row.
ナツメグとクローブとクリーム
shit.
あった方が
I need to get a good shot. Alright, there we go. Thumbnail material, guys. This is purely for thumbnail material. Purely for... I can't even fucking make any excuses, bro. I'm gonna have to manage those before, I'll just manage them at the end of the stream. Get rid of the ones that the shitty shots.
2つのメーカーさん
The
の
ones
スパ
with
イス
the
が並
fucking
んでま
text
す
window in the
ね。
way.
どっちが美味しいんでしょうか。
Spices from 2 different brands. Just get the cheapest one. All you're really doing is just buying the name. She took the 2 differently branded spices in her hands and compared them with a confused look. Okay, yep, there it is. The entire time she was doing this, her delicates were in full view. And on top of that, because of how much of her chest is exposed by her outfit. Okay, yeah, I can't read that out loud. I can literally just hear somebody peering outside my door being like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Looking at it, it was driving me crazy. Oh, it was driving me crazy too, son.
こっちのメーカーさんの方が内容量は多いみたいですね。長く持つものですし、多い方を選びましょう。
Okay, I gotta get that, because that is a very cute smile. Hey, Ramie!
はい、なんでしょう、ご主人様。
Firstly, I need to apologize. I'm sorry.
なんで謝るんですか？
You'll find out why very soon. I can see your delicates. After I told her, she finally realized and stood up in a hurry while blushing bright red.
見ましたか？
I just told you I did. I sure did. A pair of Snow Whites at the top of her... Oh, fuck, dude. All right. Wow. You didn't have to go that far into description there. But thanks. We both kept our mouths shut, and an awkward silence started to build. And after a few moments, I bowed my head. I am so fucking sorry.
いえ、私の方こそはしたないものを見せてしまって申し訳ありませんでした。
Don't go saying it was vulgar. It was beautiful. An elegant white that suits you well.
私のパンツについてそんなに
10 out of
指摘されても。
10 out of fucking 10. Sorry, that ain't what I meant. Yes, it was. I racked my brain for some kind of excuse, but I felt like there was nothing I could say that just wouldn't be digging myself an even bigger grave. Seeing me starting to panic, Remy's mouth twitched with a hint of anger, and then she spoke.
ご主人様のエッチ。
Oh, that is a compliment, not an insult. We gonna have to set that record straight right now. You can call me that as many times as you want. After putting almost all the groceries we needed into the basket, we reached the daily necessity section. There were a few things I wanted to buy from here for the cafes, but while I was thinking about what I needed, Ramie also seemed like she wanted to buy something. Go on and give it to her, bro. Spoil that girl rotten.
ご主人様、向こうにある掃除用具コーナーを見てきてもいいでしょうか。
Cleaning goods. Cleaning goods? What do you need to buy from there that I ain't already got?
ご主人様の部屋にあったものは古くなっていたので、新しいものが必要かと思いまして。
That is true. He did say his fucking bed was like he ain't washed his sheets in like 2 years, bro. That's like 2 years worth of fucking... Oh, Lord. There's no telling what is lingering on this man's bed after not washing them things for fucking 2 years, dude. I don't even want to go into detail about what all could be on his bed. God damn. She was really good at being considerate, to the point that I felt awful. You ain't got to go that far as to clean for me.
そうはいきません。お部屋の乱れは心の乱れです。
Facts. I literally spent this entire week getting my room deep cleaned because of how fucked up it was. And let me just say, it feels fucking good walking in here every day knowing that I cleaned the fuck out of this place and that it can still look clean if I just keep it that way. Just the little things. Because if you let the little things pile up for too long, bro, they become big things and then it just decreases your motivation to even want to fucking pick up after it. Don't do that. Don't do that. It was a lesson well learned. And a lesson that I fucking needed to learn.
お部屋を片付けてきれいにすることで心の整理もつけられて落ち着くんです。
A fucking man. It seemed like she'd started saying a bunch of self-help stuff. This is shit you need to hear. It's not just that I felt bad having her clean for me, but I just didn't feel like it was okay for me to leave absolutely everything to her. See? That's a good mindset. I can't let you do that for me. I'm okay with my room being a little dirty. Nigga, what are you talking about?
ダメです。そんな心持ちだとどんどん堕落してしまいますよ。私に任せてください。きっとご主人様のお役に立ちますので。
And without waiting for me to say even a single word, she went to the cleaning goods section. And I let out a sigh as I saw her walk off. Not much I can do, I guess. I'll go with it then. For some reason, my heart was pounding as I said that to myself. I even felt a little happy. Give me just a moment, y'all. Give me just... Alright, I'm back. Just had to take care of something real quick. For some reason, my heart was pounding as I said that to myself. I even felt a little happy. Without knowing why I felt that way, I took a step forward, and at that moment, a call from the owner? Uh-oh. I hate that shit. I hate when this shit happens. This person owned the cafes and was therefore in charge of them. I hurried to answer the phone. Hello, sir. How were yesterday's sales? The inflections in his low voice gave the illusion of a threat. This illusion was only made stronger by his direct way of speaking and the lack of greeting. It scared me a little, but I pushed that fear down and answered his question. Cafe 1 met its daily target. And the others? They did not. Please forgive me. I heard a slow, quiet sigh come through the phone. My intuition told me the owner was mad, dude. Just last year, we only had 3 cafes. Tell me, what was last year's annual sales? How the fuck would I know that? Oh, I guess he does know. 110 million yen, sir. This year we opened up 2 more cafes, making 5 in total. What's this year's annual sale estimate? How will it turn out at this rate? there will almost be no change. We have more cafes but the same amount of sales. All that's going up is expenses and labor costs. Don't you think that's strange? If we have more cafes, then we need more sales to follow that. We need to make at least 50% more in sales than last year. Is that all that matters to you? Unfortunately, sir, we have a shortage of staff. Due to sudden increase in the number of cafes, we've been unable to keep up with the number of new part-timers who need to be trained. Staff training? All you have to do is tell them what to do, right? Oh, you clearly have no fucking clue what goes into training people, dude, and how much money it costs. You seem like every fucking manager that I've ever worked for. Or every fucking person in a higher up position that I've ever worked for. Like, already off the bat, I don't like this fucker. Ugh. It wasn't that fucking simple. As the birth rate in Japan continued to decline, it was becoming harder and harder to find staff even for just part-time jobs. And on top of that, if the higher-ups are too overbearing towards those learning the ropes, the kids who did bother to apply would just end up getting scared off. The part-timers at the cafes I work at were all good kids. I didn't want to force them to do some kind of slave-like training. And of course, I told the owner this before, but you dared to stand up for the part-timers once before, didn't you? They're expendable. Get rid of any useless ones and replace them with someone better. Fuck you! Like, fuck you, dude. My cafes pay a reasonable hourly wage. It shouldn't be hard to find replacements. If anything, the only thing that needs to be replaced is you, bitch. Money makes the world go round. Hurry up and get that through your skull. Yes, sir. You're getting a pay cut this month. The cafes aren't getting sales. It's only natural for that to be reflected in the manager's salary, right? Yes, sir. Work hard for me. Get results. If you do, you'll get your full salary back. I'd rather quit. I would quit right on the spot if I heard this from anybody. Like, you ain't gonna fucking do this shit. You ain't gonna fucking do that to me. Understood, sir. Bitch. Without even waiting for me to finish my reply, he hung up the phone. What a fucking dick. He's so damn greedy, but I could never say anything back. I hated that about myself. Oh, I've been there plenty of times, bro. It sucks. It's a shitty feeling. Turning back, I found Ramie right beside me. She was looking at me with a worried expression. I wonder if she'd overheard my conversation with the owner. She was holding cleaning goods in both hands. I had already made her worried so much due to the state of my house. I didn't want to add to that. Don't worry, it's always like this. This is just how work is. Is that everything you wanted to buy? You said you wanted to buy cleaning stuff, right? Alright, then let's go pay, shall we? I've got almost everything I need now, too. I forcefully cut her off as she went to speak. This was my problem. It wasn't something I could just dump on anyone else. That's what I told myself as I made my way to the cash register. The original plan... Okay, we're back to the happy music now. Thank God. The original plan... Oh, that voice crack. Fuck, dude. Take 3. The original plan was to take Ramie back to the house once we were done, then go around to each of the cafes. Of course. Of fucking course. Even though I told her I wanted her to wait at home, she stood her ground. Yeah, but you gotta think, what if you get recognized? I'm pretty sure there's at least a few people at the places that I work at that will probably know who you are. 10 million. Keep that number in your head. 10 million. Somebody is gonna fucking find out who you are. I do it all the time. It's fine, really.
そういうわけにもいきません。ご主人様は私のわがままに付き合ってくれたんですから。私もお返しをしないと平等じゃありません。
Oh, aren't you a sweetheart? It felt like she was set on coming to the cafe one way or another, and there's nothing I could say that would have changed that. Yeah, that's the thing you gotta understand, bro. When a girl has her mind dead set on doing something, especially when it comes to helping, she's gonna help, whether you like it or not. There's no winning that argument. Alright, in that case, I'll take you back after we're done carrying everything in, alright? I wouldn't be able to work if she was still there when the cafe opened. I guess Ramie knew what she was doing. What'd I tell you? So we made our way around to each of the cafes and brought in the stuff that we brought.
ご主人様、この食材はどこに置けばいいでしょうか。
Can you put them in the freezer with the number 1 on it?
かしこまりました。
And move the old stuff to the front and put the new stuff in the back.
了解です。
While Ramie was organizing the ingredients, I organized the alcohol and other drinks that the liquor store had delivered. Once that was done, it was time to organize the daily necessities.
キッチンペーパーはバックヤードの方でよろしいでしょうか。
Yeah, just put 1 pack there. The rest is for the other cafes.
OK です。
Even though we were just organizing the stuff we both bought, sharing the workload saved a lot of time. We ended up finishing 30 minutes earlier than usual. After we finished organizing everything in the last cafe, we sat down on the sofa and took a breather together. Oh, thanks, Ramie. We finished earlier than usual thanks to you.
お礼なんてとんでもないです。私はご主人様が働いているお店を見てみたいってわがままを言っただけですよ。
Well said. I smiled at Ramie and she mirrored it back at me.
何のことでしょう。
It's silly yet charming, the way she pretends she doesn't know. I can't help but laugh through my nose. It's weird. We only just met and I'm already relying on you so much.
今日会ったばかりではありませんよ。
Huh?
私とご主人様は何年も前から会っております。私が電子の世界にいる時から。
Well, I guess technically you could say that. This is just the IRL meeting now. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. VTuber Ramie Amatsuka, who I've known for so long, is here by my side. And I think that's a good place to cut off for the first episode. So next time on Virtual Maid streamer Ramie, we're going to get to know our good little maid. We're going to get to know our maid a little bit better. And ultimately see just where the rest of this story goes. So thank you all so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed this little short stream here for the first episode of a new visual novel. It's been a while since I've done these. I'm glad I'm doing these again. I'm glad I'm streaming again, period. But we're gonna cut it off here. I will see you guys maybe this weekend. I might stream Call of Duty again with the homies. But that, as far as that goes, that looks like pretty much the only plan for this weekend. I'm not sure. I know Debo Radio might be coming back on Sunday at 6 p.m. EST. So there's that too. So might be another COD stream, and it might be and there's going to be Debo Radio on Sunday. So I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. It just depends. But I know I'll definitely see you guys on Sunday for 3 hours of some Debo Radio. If I don't come back tomorrow. So take care of yourselves. Hope you enjoyed this first episode here. And I'll see you guys next time. Much love, everybody.